In this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to recreate this Harley Quinn look, so stay tuned.
Duck, duck, goose, found a pussy in a dollar bin. Guess you forgot your Galana bin.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Justine Deal and I am a co-owner and stylist here at Elizabeth Dayne Salon, Tampa. We are so excited to share with you a few looks for the Halloween season. This look obviously is going to be Harley Quinn, so I'm going to be showing you what products I use and the small little accessories that I add in. This is actually a very easy, simple look. I'm going to explain everything in detail, so if you're interested in doing this look, just stay tuned. Okay, so I'm going to start by doing my hair first. So I'm going to brush my hair out really thoroughly with a detangling brush, and then I'm going to grab my rat tail comb and do a center part down the back just to split my hair equally into two sections. This is just going to set me up for the pigtails, and just make sure to get out any knots in your hair to make the pigtails really easy to do. So I'm going to start by doing one of the pigtails. I am just using a normal hair tie you can get at the store, like at Target, just to make sure that my hair really stays in place and it's nice and secure, and then later I'll put the red and blue hair ties over top of it. And make sure to pull out the two front pieces out of the pigtails. Her hair is a lot longer in the movie, but I'm just going to pull out my hair. I have bangs, so it's just going to be a little bit shorter, so just do whatever is going to work best for you. Awesome. So if you look completely ridiculous and like a 5-year-old, you are on the right track. Just keep going. So now I'm just using my detangling brush to kind of tease up my hair just to make it a little bit more fuller and a little bit crazier looking. This is just a personal preference. You do not have to do this. These are the temporary sprays I got from Walmart. I got one in pink and one in blue. Make sure to put gloves on and to cover yourself in a towel. I even have a color robe on over top of my clothes just to not ruin anything. Be careful not to spray your face. It might happen. This can get a little messy, so you might want to do it outside. It's much easier to do it in front of a mirror, which is why I turn away like that. But just make sure you saturate it, kind of leave the top section of your ponytail alone. That's how she has it. Kind of like the messier the better, I would say, but just make sure it gets really saturated. I forgot to put on the red and blue hair ties over top of the hair ties that are securing my hair. Definitely do this before you color it. I just forgot to do it. Now it's time to start the makeup. So I am going to cover my under eyes, those stupid dark circles, with Lancome's Ultra Wear Camouflage Corrector. This is a light peach color. It's just going to get rid of that under eye circles. So Harley Quinn has that very light white face. I happen to just be very pale, so I'm using my own makeup. So for my foundation, I'm using the Milk Makeup Full Foundation in Ivory. I'm just going to apply it a lot thicker and a lot heavier than I normally do, just to get more of that saturation and to really lighten up my skin color. Next, grab your concealer. I use NARS Light number 1. I like to put it underneath my eyes in an upside down triangle. I also put it on the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, and right on the tip of my chin. Again, just like my foundation, I'm doing a much heavier application of the concealer. I also brush it up over on my eyelids so that they're more prepped for the eyeshadow later on. You can use an eyeshadow primer if you want, but this works just fine. I'm using my fingers to just blend it out. And then you can see I wanted a little bit more white brightness in those areas, so I did a second application. I would never do this for a normal everyday look, but because we're doing Harley Quinn, I want it to be really washed out looking. Next, I'm going to use my Makeup Forever Loose Translucent Setting Powder. We are going to do a very thick application of this. You can even see in the video how much powder is flying around, but we really want to make sure this is caked on. Again, nothing like how you would normally do it for your normal everyday applications, but we want to look really washed out, really powdery, so that's the perfect application. Just go really heavy. So now I'm just adding a little bit more concealer because I'm about to get into doing the eyeshadow, which is the most fun part. This is a palette I picked up from Walmart. It's called Profusion Spectrum. So I'm going to be using the two different pink colors in combination. I'm using a Morphe brush to apply it. and I'm going really heavy again. That is the theme of this makeup tutorial. So just go really heavy. I like to layer the different colors on there. I felt like it wasn't getting red enough, so I grabbed the Modern Romance palette from Anastasia and I chose Red Ochre, and I just put that on top. So it took it from more of a pink into more of a red. And I'm just dragging it all the way off of my eyelid, off to the side. Definitely not how you would apply it for a regular makeup application. Now from the Spectrum palette, again, I'm going to use the blue, and we're applying it all over on the opposite lid. So again, I'm being messy. You can totally decide how you're going to apply the two shades. I dragged it down on the red side, so I'm dragging it more outwards, like directly off of my eyelid. To finish, I'm going to make sure that the inner corners have some shadow on them and they're also dragged down a little bit, and then that will be it for the eyeshadow. Now I'm going to fill in my brows. I'm using my Anastasia Brow Wiz in dark brown, and it looks like in the movie she just has a very natural brow, nothing crazy or too dark, so I'm just going to fill mine in like I do every single day. Once you're done with the brows, you can move on to the eyelashes. So I already pre-cut my lashes to match my eye shape. I put on the eyelash glue on a Q-tip, and I'm going to put a small layer of it onto the actual eyelashes. You're going to want to let those dry for about a minute and then apply them. I use a tweezer to hold the middle of the lash, and then I try to set it on the middle of my lid. Okay, so the light was a big problem, so I went off camera and applied them. If you've never applied fake eyelashes before, you definitely will want to watch a video, so I will link one of Jaclyn Hill's videos below. She does a great job of explaining how to do it. Next, you'll want to apply your red lipstick. I'm using Kat Von D liquid lipstick in the color Outlaw. This is the perfect red lipstick. I'm going to apply it all over, let it dry for a few seconds, and then I'm actually going to go through and apply a second coat. It definitely looks more pinky if you don't apply that second coat. So her lips are a little bit messy on the side. It looks like it's dragged down, so I'm applying a little bit of extra lipstick right there so that I can drag that down and have that excess product to work with. So just choose the corner where your red eyeshadow and your red hair color is and drag that down a little bit further. Now you will want to grab a friend, so I'm grabbing Allie to draw on my face. Harley Quinn has a cute little black heart and the word rotten on her cheek, so I'm using a black liquid eyeliner to do this. If you can look in the mirror and do this yourself working backwards, more power to you. I just decided it was easier to have Allie apply that. So that is it for the makeup. Go ahead and tweak anything you want to tweak, but now we're moving on to the outfits. So obviously there's her iconic outfit that you can get almost anywhere. You can get it at Halloween stores or on Amazon, but I just really wanted to show you guys the makeup look. So these are just some quick accessories I found at Walmart to just tie in the vibe of Harley Quinn. So I have this spiked collar that came with these earrings, and then I got this cool little cutout glove with this fake leather just to give that edgy vibe that she has. I hope you had fun watching this tutorial. All of the products I used are listed in the description below along with these accessories. Make sure to hit the subscribe button below so that you don't miss any of our other tutorials, and I will see you guys on our next video.
Guess you forgot your Eyeliner pen. Can't get loose, get to